Brain retraining, the backbone to Kelly Burnett health and one of the main pillars that expedites healing chronic symptoms and anxiety for good. Now, if you're new here and you want to know the ins and outs of brain retraining, what it means and how it correlates to chronic illness and anxiety, be sure to check out this YouTube video that'll give you all those details. But for now, come with me while I break down 3 insanely beneficial brain retraining exercises that will decrease symptoms, ignite long-lasting healing, and help your overall mood and well-being. Let's get into it.
Sounds good.
It's a brand new day. Wake up every morning and say, it's a brand new day.
So this first exercise is going to be on separating yourself from your thoughts. It's going to teach you how to stop and redirect negative thought patterns. This is crucial because negative thoughts can perpetuate or worsen symptoms. Part of retraining our brain means to acknowledge that our subconscious mind is separate from our conscious mind. If you're familiar with Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, you'll probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Have you ever heard the phrase, "we are not our thoughts"? Well, this is the same concept. There is a distinction between the thinker, the observer, and the thoughts themselves. We have the capacity to observe and be aware of our thoughts instead of actually embodying them as our very selves, which creates a level of separation between our true selves and the thoughts that arise within our mind, because we are not our thoughts. Now, I've got some great news. Not only will the simple awareness of this separation help reduce anxiety and symptoms, but another key factor here is that because we are separate from our thoughts, we have the ability to control our thoughts. And being able to control our thoughts is of monumental importance when it comes to chronic illness and anxiety. Why? Because these thoughts create our perception of reality. So of course, it's very important that these thoughts work in our favor rather than against us. If we keep firing negative thoughts, those neural pathways will become stronger and stronger, which in turn tells our body we are in danger. The fight or flight response kicks in, resulting in physiological changes that do not serve us. Now, conversely, if we start to fire off positive thoughts, not only will the negative neural pathways become weaker, but you're creating new positive neural pathways that result in the decrease of symptoms and in some cases, eradication of symptoms altogether. Okay, I know that might have been a lot of thrown at you, but trust me, you will thank me later. Stick with me. So here is the exercise, the movie theater exercise. Now, if you're experiencing a lot of negative thoughts today, maybe in this very moment even, I actually invite you to pause this video and implement this exercise right here and right now and take some notes. If you're not really experiencing too many negative thoughts today, but you know that they'll definitely be popping up sometime soon, the second you become aware of them, I invite you to pause whatever you're doing and implement what I'm about to teach you. Do it every time a negative thought arises. So the second that a negative thought arises, I want you to simply close your eyes and imagine yourself in a movie theater. And what you're watching on the screen is a fictional movie, and the fictional movie is actually playing what your negative thoughts are playing out in your mind. Picture yourself sitting there watching this movie of negative thoughts, and all of a sudden, you get up out of your seat, you walk over to the player or whatever device is playing this movie, and you simply turn it off. That is it. I want you to just simply go through that scenario in your head. It'll just take you maybe 5 to 10 seconds. And every single time you have a negative thought, replay that over in your head. And you might have to do this multiple times throughout the day, but the more that you do it, the more those negative thoughts will actually start to dissipate. And once you start making it a habit, you will start to crowd out those negative pathways with positive ones until one day you stop on your tracks and you say, hey, I'm actually feeling happier, or maybe this symptom has reduced or is simply gone altogether, or my anxiety is better. Keep it up and I promise you will see results. This second exercise is one that I hold near and dear to my heart because it was the very first brain retraining exercise I learned, and I've spent many hours doing it and teaching it. And it is igniting the senses that you have within through visualization meditation. Visualization meditation, also known as guided imagery, is a practice that involves using mental imagery to promote relaxation, focus, and positive change. But the key benefit here, the one that pertains to brain retraining, retraining is that it is proven to rewire the very neural pathways that create chronic symptoms, anxiety, and illness. So here it is, exercise number 2. I want you to think of a really positive memory, one that brought you so much joy. Ideally, when trying to heal chronic symptoms and anxiety, you should be doing this exercise for at least 30 minutes a day, but feel free to split that up into 2 15-minute increments, or one sitting of 30 minutes is totally fine as well. Certain programs like Annie Hopper's DNRS suggest up to an hour a day, which is what I did when I was going full throttle in my healing, but other programs like Ashok Gupta's has a more relaxed approach, saying it could be more around 30 minutes a day or as needed, and that definitely resonated with me more. As long as you're aiming for at least 30 minutes a day, you are golden. Now, there's a couple ways to implement this. The first is you can lie down on your bed and you can just think of this memory and talk about this memory out loud in the first person as if you're experiencing it right then and there in the moment. Just go through the start to the finish and talk about what you're feeling, what you're smelling, what you're sensing, all of those senses, and that really ignites those neural pathways to ignite healing. The other approach is that you can simply download apps like the Insight Timer and type in visualization meditation, and you can lie down and experience a beautiful visualization that's being told by someone else. But the key here is to still ignite those senses as if you are experiencing what they're talking about in real time. Because remember, the brain does not know the difference between what is real or what is imagined. So as long as you're igniting those senses, you're igniting the neural pathways towards healing. The third exercise is called a somatic body scan. In this exercise, you will lie down on your back in a comfortable position. If you want to grab a heavy or heated blanket for extra comfort, you're absolutely welcome to do that. You're going to close your eyes and bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting with your toes and moving up to your head, noticing any sensations, tension, or areas of discomfort. When you do come upon a specific part of your body that is giving you an unwanted sensation, I want you to take a slow, deep diaphragmatic breath and imagine releasing the tension with each exhale. Bring that feeling of discomfort as high as you can as you breathe in, and then release it, giving it away to the universe as it no longer serves you. Actually visualize the discomfort leaving your body. Maybe even try associating a color with it and picture that color leaving your mouth into the air until it completely vanishes. This exercise works wonders for pain, chronic symptoms, anxiety, and rewiring those negative thought patterns that do not serve you. Do it once a day for around 5 to 7 minutes or until you've completed it. Also, a key here is to be sure to do it when you feel symptoms becoming exacerbated. I know with everything in my being, if you implement these 3 exercises, you will no doubt experience a reduction in your symptoms and anxiety. I believe in you. All you need is to believe in yourself, because without the belief, there's no way to stay consistent. Now, I just gave you the most incredible and valuable information that I paid literally hundreds, actually thousands of dollars for, because I want you to find the health freedom that you deserve. So please, as a thank you gift to me, will you please take action? Take action and start healing. I wish I had the me now 11 years ago when I first came down with chronic illness and severe burnout and anxiety. It's my life's passion to help others like you recover, especially because our Western medical system is of little to no help. All right, and lastly, I'm leaving you with another gift. This is actually a big gift. Below, you'll see a link to my free masterclass, The Secret Loophole to Healing Chronic Symptoms and Anxiety for Good. In this masterclass, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps it takes to ignite healing from the inside out for good. And no, it's not a new diet. It's not a magic new supplement protocol, a detox, or anything that will take a boatload of your time or money for that matter. I've created the exact blueprint it takes to heal while keeping in mind you've already spent enough time and energy on trying to heal. How does that sound? So allow me to hold your hand and walk you through exactly what it takes so that you can get back to thriving in life. Simply click the link in the description below to sign up. Spots are limited, so make sure to grab your free seat now. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Helping you heal is truly my biggest passion in life, and the more of you that subscribe, the more people can be helped. You can also hit the bell notification so you can be notified when my next video comes out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Happy, healthy healing. Bye.